everybody. My name is Joseph Thompson. I'm the CEO of a company called AgTech, based usually in Singapore. Unfortunately, I can't be here. So I'm going to go through my presentation. So starting off, on the leadership team, I'm the CEO and co-founder. My background is in banking and telco. I'm the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal Pioneer for Blockchain globally. I was given the award at the UN General Assembly. I'm also the Social Entrepreneur of the Year for the World Economic Forum. My colleague Niall, he studied his MBA in Manchester Business School and worked for US company Health and Mifflin Harcourt, designing software for children. Our CTO Ben, he's the creator of our digital identity brick, our method called BRYK, which has been approved by W3C. And his previous experience is the Inter-American Development Bank and the Mexican government. And their chief data scientist, Sasha, he has his PhD in cognitive neuroscience from Cambridge. Previously created a company called Avalon AI to measure the onset of dementia. This is the rest of our team, going from software development to blockchain developers to DevOps. A bit about AgTech. We won Company of the Year for the IMF, where Christine Lagarde gave us Game Changer of the Year for fighting corruption. And we did so with a focus on digital identity. SDG 16.9 says over 1 billion people lack a digital identity. So essentially what we've done is we built a product and we call it a transparency engine. So if you could think of Google built a search engine, we've built a transparency engine. And we're adding a layer of transparency where it's needed across welfare, aid, remittances, donations. I'll talk through some of the figures. To date, in 2019, we had 90,000 users. Our clients include FEMA from the US government, HSBC, United Nations Development Program, and Farm Access, a large Dutch NGO which is funded by the German government. Our product market fit, we just announced a 2 million user project for microinsurance for financial inclusion for women with Women's World Banking. Now, why this is so significant is Women's World Banking are a founding member of Libra. So they have a vote on the Libra board. So we're super, super excited to have a partnership with them. Women's World Banking have a goal of 125 million women financially included by 2025. And we've been chosen as their underlying digital identity supplier. Some of the use cases that we've done, we did the world's first delivery of international aid using blockchain in December 2015. With 500 Syrian refugees. And since then, we've worked with the US government, United Nations, Red Cross, and so on. And in Q2 this year, we will release our digital identity app with Women's World Banking for microinsurance in Egypt and Uganda. And we already have a 2 million user contract signed with Women's World Banking. On the tech for good side, we had the world's first baby in the world born on the blockchain, believe it or not, in Tanzania. This was a project, this is SDG Target 3.2 of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Essentially what we did is we believe in decentralization and people owning their own data. So what we did, the women got a digital identity. They went to the health centers and to the clinics to redeem medical entitlements and medical visits, collecting zinc tablets and so on. So when the first mother gave birth to the child, she actually owned the data for the child. So the child is building a data credit profile based on the mother owns that data. So we believe a digital identity is useless by itself, but giving an identity that can access different services such as microinsurance, welfare, aid, donations, opens up a big opportunity. And in the second image, you actually see us here in Egypt with Swiss Re and Women's World Banking finalizing the project on a field visit. We see global decentralized social impact as a huge opportunity. As I say, I'm the UN SDG pioneer for blockchain. We did the world's first delivery of international aid in Lebanon. It was the first pilot in the world. And now we're working very, very closely with the United Nations. Where we are at the moment, we have just won a small contract from Microsoft AI, to use our digital identity to actually create clean data sets. And we're doing that in the Philippines, which we're super excited. So yeah, I'll finish on that slide a couple of seconds ahead of time. So we believe we have the team, we have the product market fit with customers paying for it. We have the service innovation, we call it transparency engine. And we've been focused on the SDGs from day one. And I think that's exactly 5 minutes.